anendet kekurenon Sami Kipkembara Birgen, ameng'indet nebunu Namkwai. Ko ane ko agenge eng biik chekikobun konyoiset nebo cancer nekingenai kicham amyoni eng 2013 atau amyoni komo komasta nebo tai eng moet nemochome asieb mastab tai amochome asieb katam. Kichome kityo asieb batai. Ko kiawe anyoru daktari mara nyingi ko amanoe ale ne. Ko mwisho kole daktari kimoche kepiman. Kepimana tak 2014 nyakipiman kelenjo daktarindet nekele Dr. Baclair moche keyai colonoscopy. Ko kiyokto Dr. Kenei Kapsabet kolenjin amoche kichungusan kang'ering'itu korotikchuk atkai tugul. Ko ngiyokto keyoiwon nekile colonoscopy eng Medihill. Colonoscopy ko nekikwenyi akutanyet orit. Ko kingoit anyun keker nyokolecho daktari kimoche keyai operation anan surgery eng akutanianata colon. Atau amwei kiyoni anan mitei kayanet nelen biik memukoksei kanyoiset eng cancer matinye kerichot ab ko mising ko ngetil kotuiyo ak rotwet makere ak rotwet. Amwei kenyisiek 3 amate kerichekab gaa kouekitu amitwogik ngomondoi amitwogik kouen ngap betusiek 2 anan ko 3 amamanda akaamisiei. Ko ngomanda kou chebo chemengewet abwoti ale ingen biik ngamwa chemengewet ko kimakutiet yomyotin anan uu soroek. Ko kiatestai kunotok kong'ete 2014 akoi 2016 kobekunoti. Ko kakolecho lagokchuk kiteoni ng'alekab daktari mwoiwo maisan ak maitota kole hapana matewe ng'alekab keny chekile makisobei. Ko kiaiwei akawe kerichekab gaa awendi for that kenyisiek chotok 3. Let kochik makokosei anyo nyawe daktari kora. Ko kikakibir pichait atkinye colonoscopy kinye awe aibe pikchainik eng 2017. Ang yoe pikchainik kole daktari makochuto kitou amu makinoe ole uu. Ale yara kakilya kolecho ngebe CT scan. Kebe CT scan kiaywo ngeldoretos eng referral. Komong kole daktari mitei kiyoto bitat nekibwanat eng akutaniet kole akoi ketil kuyekamwa ale ya tayari kiayan amu makere oret age ketil. Atya kepiman anyun keib koteken arawek 2 anan kiib arawek 2 kong'ete arawetab 7 akoi olimbo arawetab 9 anan ko 10 komong results kele cancer. Ko kingomong results kora komamoche aesio ale tamane. Kisaenyu ale chome kokakiburuch eng lab simanendet amu cancer makonye chi. Let alechigei ko ng'o nemoche keyai cancer. Ale ngayan ale anendet. Ko nyakayan aeku anendet ale daktari ne nerube kole kewe treatment. Awe anyun kit nekikure chemotherapy. Chemotherapy aname arawetab 10 akoi arawetab 4 2018. Atar eng yotok chemotherapy anyo nyatebi arawek 2 nyepkechekan akelecho asoso, nyatebi arawek 4 ipkechekan akelecho asoso, nyawe arawek 6 kelecho maitinye problem, kelecho kaieku chito nekikure free from cancer. Kiakonama cancer kekureno molyone matinye cancer. Ko boiboiyenyu notok amoche amwochi biikchok alechi matekimwok akele marotwet akot ngeng'ololi nguno betuni ko kichang biik chekikemong'u akemwochini biik kelechini omong'u ak akwek kinyaak mekas kiy akitokyi anan imwei. Ako nesire tugul komoche nginyoigei akot ndeame kerichot neyome ing'ele ne nekinyoi metebi kityo kileni inyoi une abicho kemwa amu ngimwochi biik chechang kolen chito ngot kepimanan ak screenena sikele mi. Ango makimwa ko kergei ngemwa anan komakimwa. Ngot komitei ko ngomami kemwoun kele mami. Ara biikchok amwochini biikchok ngoldo tugul alechini omong'u kechekanak kakile masiru mnyatet tombakei. Yekakenai komakoterteri daktarinik chu kikekonech. Ingen daktarinik ako mi kasabindet nekekure Jehova anan Jesu Kristo.
Mimi naitwa Robert Bongo Sunga. Mimi natoka Muhoroni sub-county of Kisumu County. Natoka mahali naitwa Songo. That is the border of the Kalenjins and the Luos. Uh, I'm here today to talk about cancer. I'm a cancer survivor. I was diagnosed in 2021, and we have been having this work. And before that, I had some problems which I didn't know that could lead to cancer. In the year 2019, I started seeing some signs in my body. And this was, I had to go about several times at night to urine. But I did not take it so seriously. I used to go to the hospital, get some treatments, go back home. And I tried other means, but it could not work. I still had those problems. And then one day I decided to go to the hospital. I went to Nandi Hills. They referred me to Kapsabet. When I came to Kapsabet, I was diagnosed, and they found that I had a prostate cancer. Well, because I had some difficulties in urinating, I was not surprised and was prepared for anything. So when I met Dr. Kenay, he told me I have a cancer, prostate cancer. And I was put straight away on drug, that is chemotherapy. I went for some sessions, about 6, then went for another 6, and I'm still continuing. I know things will work well for me. What I would like to say for those who are outside there, I know many people are suffering as I suffered the other time, but still they're in their houses. They don't want to come out. I would advise you people to come out, go to the hospitals, be diagnosed. You will be helped, because many have been helped and they're free from it. So this is my message that I would like to take to people, because this is a very serious disease. It's not just a disease like others. And it is a walk. Therefore, those who are outside, I would request that you visit the hospitals to be helped. We know it is not easy. Some have gone even to herbal, thinking that they can get help from the herbal. We know herbals can also cure, because they are the ones that they get the medicine that cure people. But the best way that I would like to emphasize is to go to the hospital, be treated, then you will come out well. This is what I would like to tell our people who are outside, who up to now does not know what is happening into their bodies. So this is what I can say to our people outside.
Thank you. Can you tell us what are some of the challenges that you faced during this journey of your medication?
During the medication?
No, yes, your treatment, maybe financially.
Of course, it has been a very long journey when it comes to that. When it comes to financial has been a very rough time for us, because this disease needs money. It is very expensive. It is very, very expensive, because you need to buy medicines. You need to go to the doctors, to the hospitals. Sometimes you are referred, like you can be referred to Eldoret. You need money that can facilitate you when going up there. So it has not been easy for us. It is one of the big problems that we are facing, the money that can take care of us. because there are a lot of things that we need to buy, especially medicines. They are very expensive. And it is not easy to, you get them outside, but very expensive. So that is where we have a problem.
Kwa majina naitwa Anet Sagwa, natoka Aldai Kamimi sublocation. Mimi nilipatikana na kansa mwaka wa 2016 na kansa ya cervical cancer. Kulikuwa na signs zenye zilikuwa zinaonekana, lakini mimi nilikuwa na puuza. Nilikuwa nikikuwa kwa periods. Saa zingine zilikuwa zinaonekana, saa zingine haikuji, na ilikuwa painful, ilikuwa uchungu. Alafu nikapata mimba ya kwanza. Ilipofika mwezi wa 4 ilitoka. Na ilivyotoka damu iliendelea kufuata after miscarriage. So daktari wakaniambia nifuatilie matibabu, lakini nilipuuza pia. After that, baada ya hapo mimba ya pili pia ilipofika mwezi wa 5 ikaanza kuleta shida. Nilipoenda hospitali, kwa hospitali ya mtaani, nikaambiwa niko na shida, inafaa niende Makadara. Nilikuwa Mombasa, Makadara Hospital. Nilipoenda Makadara Hospital, kaniambia hii ni emergency. Nikalazwa, nikafanywa uchunguzi na ikapatikana niko na uvimbe kwa njia ya uzazi. Hapo ndipo nilipoanza safari yangu. Haikuwa rahisi, sababu venye unaangalia madaktari wakiongeleana, unashindwa hii shida. Haikuwa rahisi, sababu niliona hiyo wakati nilikuwa naona kansa ni kwa watu wale wazima, na mimi bado nilikuwa msichana. Haikuwa rahisi, sababu naambiwa ni mambo na uzazi, na naangalia bado niko kwenye ndoa mdogo, unashindwa sasa mambo na uzazi, utapata mtoto kweli? Sasa haikuwa rahisi. Matibabu hiyo wakati Kenya kulikuwa na Kenyatta peke yake na Eldoret. Kwa hivyo niliambiwa nisafiri kutoka Mombasa nikuje Kenyatta Nairobi. Nilipokuja Nairobi nikaulizwa kama niko na NHIF, hizo tukashughulika na nikaanza matibabu. Kwa hivyo wakati nilipatikana na kansa ilikuwa stage 1, nikaambiwa hiyo bado iko mapema, lakini nilisusia matibabu, nikaenda kwa kienyeji mwaka mmoja na hali kazidi. Niliporudi nikaamua mwenyewe wacha niende hospitali. Nilipoenda hospitali stage ilikuwa imeenda mpaka stage 4B, na nikaanza matibabu. Nikaambiwa nitafanya radiotherapy, chemotherapy. Lakini hiyo wakati wagonjwa tulikuwa wengi na hospitali ilikuwa moja. Kwa hivyo nilibukiwa miezi 6, na katikati ya hiyo miezi 6 shida nyingine ilitokea. Ilitoka kwenye kizazi ikaenda kwa lungs. Kwa hivyo niliporudi hospitalini nikaambiwa huwezi fuata ile matibabu tulikuwa tumekuambia, utafanya tofauti. Chemotherapy kando, radiotherapy kando. Tena nilipoendelea kungoja hiyo matibabu pia shida nyingine ikatokea, ilikuwa imespread. Ilikuwa imesambaa kwenda kwa kichwa. Kwa hivyo nilianza kufanywa radiotherapy ya kichwa, ndio nikakuja nikatibiwa chemotherapy ya lungs, ndio nikarudi sasa nikafanya chemotherapy ya uzazi.
Sasa unahisi aje?
Kwa sasa niko sawa, sababu nilifuata masharti ya daktari yote, vile dawa zote nilimeza, matibabu yote niliyoambiwa nifanye nilifanya, na nashukuru Mungu nilipona na niko sawa kwa sasa. Hii ugonjwa ukienda hospitali unatibiwa, ukifuata masharti ya daktari unapona, na wakuwe na matumaini kuwa mbele watapona.
Tuambie kuhusu chanjo ambayo inapatikana hivi sasa.
Ningeambia kuambia watu kule nje, hasa wanawake na wasichana wenye chini ya umri 14 kuwa kuna chanjo ya cervical cancer, na ukipewa hiyo chanjo itakuzuia kupata hii kansa ya uzazi. Hasa kwa wasichana ambao wanabalee, wakipata hii chanzo ya HPV huwezi pata hiyo kansa ya uzazi.
My name is Pastor Dina Samena. Nikihudumu kwa Dominion Worship Church kule Kakamega. And my journey about cancer started in 2015. 2015, that was March. I went to Kenyatta Hospital. I was living in Nairobi by that time, and I just felt like I go for a checkup. So when I went to Kenyatta, the nurse checked my breast, and she told me they are okay. But then 1 week later, I was feeling something like fever, and I went to a clinic in Utawala. And then that lady in Utawala asked me how I'm feeling. I told her, I'm feeling a fever and I can feel something in my armpit. So after giving me the medicine, she told me there is an infection in the body. So she gave me some medicine, but advised me, if you feel again, you better go for further checkup. So nilipoenda, after take the medicine, there was still some pain in my body. Then I decided to go to Coptic Hospital in Nairobi. When I went to Coptic and I was checked, they checked the breast, they checked the armpit, and they told me to go and do a biopsy. And then the doctor was checking, also told me, she asked me at first, what do you do? And I told her I'm a pastor, and she told me that is good. You are a pastor, you know the word of God. And from those words I could get, there must be something wrong. So she was doing a scan on the breast. So she told me, as a pastor, what I'm seeing, you run very fast after checking. That is before the biopsy. Run very fast. So the word run very fast already put something in my mind. There must be something wrong, because she told me, what I'm seeing, you run very fast. So actually I decided to run very fast. So I went for the biopsy. Biopsy ni ile ya shindano kubwa, wanatoa something and they go and check. That was the left breast. So I went, they removed something and they told me to go for the results after 2 weeks. So it took 2 weeks. They took the results to, the sample to Lancet. And after 2 weeks, I went back to Coptic. And when I went, actually I went alone. And then my son came later and asked me, Mom, kwani huja kuja na sister yako? And then I said, no, I don't need my sister because I have God. And kidogo, my daughter also came, and we went into the doctor's office with my daughter, but my son, who is the last born, remained outside. And the doctor told me, you have cancer. To say the truth, I didn't know nimestuka as a pastor, but after explaining everything to me and my daughter, the doctor advised us on what to do, and he said the first thing I think you are going to start with is a surgery. Of course, a surgery is inaitwa nini, mastectomy, matiti, and then chemo, and then radiotherapy. That's what that doctor said. So when we left the doctor's office, my daughter said, Mom, I think we should go for a second opinion. So we went for a second opinion from Texas Cancer Center. That is Dr. Catherine Nyongesa. She's in Nairobi. And she also checked and said, if this is the results, then you try and plan to go for the treatment. And you know, 2015, there was nothing like using NHIF. They had not started using NHIF. So my children, that is the time I knew I had grown-ups for children. Before that, nilikuwa nafikiria niko na tutoto tudogo. But I knew now, because they organized a fundraising without telling me on their own. There are 3 of them. So wakafanya fundraising and they raised, a friend of mine alinipigia simu akaniuliza, kwani uko na fundraising? Nikamwambia mimi sijui, kumbe watoto wangu wameorganize. And I want to thank God. They did that with their friends and they raised almost 600,000. Then plus my friend and the church. That time I was under Bethel Wallout Ministry. The bishop is in the US. He gave me 200,000 and I started treatment. But before I started treatment, I told my children, I have to go in prayer. The diagnosis was on April 22nd, 2015. That is when I was told. So the whole of May, I was in prayer. And 9th of June, I went into theater. And from there, nikaanza chemo pia after that. And I want to thank God because God gave me the strength to go all through that. And I always tell others, and I will still speak to those who will hear me, that you stand on God and listen to the word. I stood on Isaiah 43. You will pass through waters, you will not drown. You will pass through fire, you will not burn. So anytime I was going for the chemo, I will sing those verses, and they helped me a lot. And I want to thank God also because He provided the finances, and I also want to thank Him because He made me strong. Because actually I was visited by some pastors, and they were like, "Where is the patient?" You see, they were like, "You don't look like a patient." He gave me the strength. So with that strength, I managed to go through, and that's why I'm speaking to others. You ask God to give you the strength, you will make it. Usiwe na uoga ukiambiwa uko na cancer. Cancer ni kama malaria. Mimi naambianga watu cancer ni kama malaria, kama disease yoyote. Unapoambiwa kuwa na nguvu, ukikuwa na nguvu utapita through. Na pia I want to thank also Dr. Nyongesa advised me, unapopatikana na cancer usikatazwe na watu ati usikule magonjwa chakula zote. Kula chakula, especially when you are doing treatment, you eat everything that you want to eat, because when you are going through chemo, uta lose appetite. So yenye roho inataka kula, alafu unapomaliza all the treatment, now you start dieting. That's very important, and she helped me a lot because I tried to eat everything that my body wanted, and it helped me to keep. Actually mimi sikukonda sana. I thank God sikukonda. Niliposikiza advice ya Catherine Nyongesa, Dr. Catherine Nyongesa. And I want to advise those people who are going through the same. When you are told, eat, go through treatment, and you will be okay. Mungu atakusaidia, utakuwa sawa sawa. Now, I also thank God for Nandi County now. We are here. I am a member of CSK ya Nairobi, and when I came back home, actually I was living in Nairobi, moved from Nairobi to Kakamega, then back home, in Nandi County, which is in danger. Danger is under Kiptui ward. So I came here and I met Dr. Kenei, and now we are here. We are a group, and we are ready to help others outside there. I know there are many who are hiding, and I can say in Nairobi I could say especially men, but here I can see we are many men. We have many men, and that is okay. Women, come out, and when you go when they screen and they found you with cancer, do not be afraid. Come out, go to hospital, and you'll be okay. Me, I thank God because that was 2015. That is 9 years down the line. I'm now on hormonal balance drugs, hormonal therapy, and they have helped me. The doctor said it will take 10 years. So I'm saying already to God, thank you, because 2025, God willing, I will stop taking the medicine, and I'm still growing stronger and stronger. So I'm speaking to the outside world. Those people, do not be afraid. I still say cancer ni kama malaria. Ukiambiwa uko na cancer, enda usisikize maneno ya watu wanapokuambia usikule hii, ama wanapokuambia enda kwa kienyeji na cancer utaisha. So usiende kienyeji, kuja hospitali. Now we are glad Kapsabet here, there is a doctor, and also the minister or the CS will help. So come out in large numbers and know that ukipatikana haukufi. I have met people who have stayed over 40 years. So you are there, do not be afraid, and don't listen to what your neighbor will say, because where I come from they will say umerogwa na si kurogwa. So cancer iko, na bado ninarudia, ni kama malaria, utatritiwa. Watu wachane na stigma, tukuje ili tukue treated. Unapoona we are doing well, most of us. So in Nandi County, come out and let us fight this. We call it a beast. Let us fight it together, and we will be okay. We will live for many, many years.
Kigurana Stella Bergen, Minginde Baraton in Nandi County. I got diagnosed for breast cancer in the year 2021. Ako eng bandanyu amache amwa ale kimako rahisi mising. Kachangan ko kiagerege ale kakilenjo atinye breast cancer. Kakotai dalili eng oret nekinyo neberber kot mising. Kiatinye lakwet nemingin nekibo kenyit 1 ak nusu. Ko kangoite kila arawa akose kongwan kinet kimasta age. Arawet nerube kongwan kimasta age. Sa komaelewani ale ne ko kama msichana abwati ane ale maybe ko periods chabone kila mwezi. Ko kingoit wakati nekaro ale kako persistent ko akonyo kit nekamukulit eng kinet ako makowendi kuye cham kopetitoi ko kianyoru daktariek. Kinyekepiman ko neiman ko kiatinye a breast lump eng kinenyu nebo tai. Kolenjo daktari Dr. Keneng district Kapsabet yutokyu KCRH kolenjo sinyo nyekeyai kit nekile biopsy nekirute sindanut kinem bendo kidogo asikobit keib kwa lab ipkepiman kele ne kiyotok. Kiatebi karibu arawek 3 komang results. Kikikuro kiaweke sipitali nyeketepse ng'uny daktari. Ko kawaida angokakekurin ako kimite kit nekikeni itinye kit nekikure tension anan tobotiet kot mising. Kiatoboti ako kingomwoiwo daktari kolenjo kakomong ako kito neitinye ko cancer. Kiuit kinama kwong'et ako kiatobot kot mising amu kiagere kotelel sobenyu. Netai kiami kasit kobek kasit. Nebo aeng atinye lakwet nemingin ak agerege ale tukoamingin only one child. Hapo igere chitugul ile huyo akakosimana kila kitu. Ndoto yako yote ya maisha kokakobek. Lakini kiagochigei moyo ak akilgei kot mising. Atya malenjigei tugul eng tugul akot ndoeshe kokakomong ako kakobit. Sasa hii safari kone kito ne kibataye koayan atya matau treatment kosubkei ak schedules chekikakona daktari. Kiaweke gaa. Ko awekchini kamuktaindet kongoi kot mising amu eng family nenyunet kianyoru support kabisa from my siblings chekitupche sigikchu. Ko kitoreto kot mising kinama icheket eut amu ki like 2 years ago ko kikakilose my grandmother to the same disease nebo cancer. Ko kitekebune challenges chotok tugul ko amu kikakebunote ako kakenai kele kiname yu ak kelyon kotoreto bichotok atyam konama eut. Kikisaa kot mising ako kikonech kamuktaindet kamuket ko kiatau matibabu nenyunet eng Kapsabet yutokyu. Kikikona chemotherapy 8 sessions. Kondebata notok kebiro transfer our referral hospital ole kipkepiman atyam kelenjo makomukakse kinem lakini kito nekiyoe nguno ko kekonin kerichek chetesetai asikosiman sumut ab cancer amu kinotok ko kikoseni hormones. Kekona kerichek che suppressani hormones. Ko akoi yotok agere ale kikotoreto kamuktaindet. Amache kot mising amwochi biikchok amu kitinye kaiweisiet. Netai ko kiketou kenkas kiy. Nengikas chi netindoi borto nekakokimit neu cancer, ku ukimwi, ko makemoche keteketepse tugul, makemoche tekekerchi bichotok. Kimwee biik nekatakiname icheket kemutu ak kesochi asikobit komuch banda ne notok kikotoigei. Eng Kapsabet District Hospital yu ko kikenyoru machines cheimuch keibe samples chotok ba biopsy. Kitinye daktariek chekikokochi kamuktaindet kamuket asikobit kotoretech eng diagnosis ak treatment. Kemoche kemwochi biikchok tugul chenekiten ak cheloen kometo kaiweisiet akometo kito no kekerin chito kokaimyan kechamin kele kikiban kikichup no kong'oki tuguk chemamitei. Borto ngokakonyo ko borto ako kikobit tuguk chekikwenye kenai kele bori kone. Amache kokakoit kunotok ko kiyan atyam isub chito kito nekikinetin ako nekakemwoun kelenjin kiname yu ak ketyeche yu asikobit kesob. Akoi yotok ko kikoek kenyisiek 4 ak alenjini kamuktaindet kongoi. Awekchini kongoi county nenyonet nebo Kapsabet amu kikochobwech department through the county referral hospital kenyoru oncology department neimuch kemwa shideshek chok tugul ak itinye shida akot nda sait nekitlianit ibirchini daktari simet anan iriyoku Dr. Kenai konome simet ako ng'ololun ako toretin. Katikimache kityo kotakelenchi biik kobwa. Amautye kora ko breast cancer ko maname seriat nebo kinet maname chepyosok icheken. Miten nebo tibik, nebo boisiek. Name chi tugul tai kityo ngon itinye kiy nekilen kinet. Amu melen lazima ko kinyonyeshan asikobit komong. So ngiro akot ko imuren ak ikas kiy nekai masawa eng bortang'ung, kaikai kometitepte. Ako mache kora itepche chi ing'omitu. Mache ngisise ingen ile bortang'ung ya ibaibai kou ne. Ko betut ya ikase ile mi kiy nemache kochilili, kochililat eng bortang'ung. Ko ne notok? Atyam ityem isub inai ile ne kiy ako ne netos ai asikobit abaibai.
My name is Isaac Bor. I was diagnosed with multiple myeloma the year 2019. And before that, I used to treat pneumonia because I had a lot of pain around my chest. So, the year 2017, 2018, nilikuwa naenda tu nadungwa hiyo ya pneumonia, narudi nyumbani nakaa karibu 2 weeks, inarudi nikiendelea hivyo. And then ilifika wakati sasa iliniweka chini, kuamka, kuketi, kukula, siku naweza. Nikaweka wheelchair and then nikapelekwa Eldoret. Wakati nilifika Eldoret, tena wakaanza check-ups for around 6 weeks. Kitambo wajue ni shida gani kwa mwili. Sababu ulikuwa unaenda unapima unasema uko sawa. So after that wakapata shida ya kuwa niko na hiyo problem inaitwa multiple myeloma, which is a kind of a bone marrow cancer. So inasemekana ya kuwa kuna vitu zina grow kwa bone marrow mingi. So wakati tunajaribu kutoka zinakula mfupa and huwa na affect maneno ya kutengeneza damu. So wakati walipata hiyo shida tukatibiwa na percentage yake ilikuwa imeenda mpaka 71. But this thing is supposed to be 0. Haina ati ikue more or less, inatakana ikue 0. So nikatibiwa by December 2019 nilikuwa nimepona. So nimekuwa nikifanya monitoring and late juzi tu ikashoot tena kidogo and nimesuppress na naendelea na matibabu. So changamoto yenye ilikuwa wakati huo 2019 ni pesa, sababu hiyo dawa ni kali, but tulichanga tu na marafiki na familia mpaka nikatibiwa. So ile kitu bado na nataka kusema pia ama ushukuru ni serikali. Serikali kwa NHIF walikuwa wanatuandikia 25,000. Na wakati tulikuwa na group ya Eldoret tukaita watu wa NHIF karibu mara 3. Tukiambia ukiona kweli kama mtu ameandika cycles karibu 8 ama 10 na unaandikiwa 25, wakasema hapana, what do you do, mkutane wawili as a family. Tukaambia wengine hawana labda mtu ni single atafanya namna gani. So tukaongea 2021, 2022 mpaka juzi wakakubali wanatuandikia 100,000 saizi. So hiyo ndio nasema naweza shukuru serikali, sababu baada ya sisi tukulilialia, sababu tuliongea kama watu wa kanza, sio kwa sababu nyingine, ndio wakatuongezea pesa.
Kegureno chonarap chirchir mengoteto mengune masta nebo Aldai Bonjoge. Kingo konama bori kinamo 2018 ko kiyotoune ke chikilan Kapsabet komi doktorindet Mr. Kenai. Awekchini kongo Mungu kabisa akobo Mr. Kenai amu kikomut Mungu chichi konyo Nandi County Ako kiu kochikilech anyun Mr. Kenei ko kiit eng borto nenyu ko ole kinamda ko kibun akot tande nao singalen awo sang kobwane yani awendi sang amitwogik cheuen akotesyin korotik akotesyin ako ngap konyo korone musarya kole ko kole Mr. Kenei kaikai keba Eldoret kechikil. Ko kingait iman kakoyokto awo Eldoret wanyoru daktari nekikure Dr. Mayo ko inas nekichikil borto kotko kiit kole mache kinem bendo kitigin ale sikeib kwa South Africa kechekan amuny wikishek 2 komache korong netai amache awekyi kongoi kwondonyu ak tibikyuk 2 ak kijanayat amu kingo koit results ko ichek akot chekisib konai kole kakoit mgonjwet nebo cancer. Ako kingemwoiwo kele cancer komotobot amu kiakwama missing. Aleji Mungu kongoi amu kakobit mgonjwet nekekure cancer eng borto. Ko kingoit yotok anyun atou anyun kanyoiset kinya ako kinya chichotok akoi mwisho korifana awo nekile Dr. Obakas ko kikoi konya Obakas awo radiotherapy chemo ko matakokas yot kot koit kaiwo surgery. Ko kingokaketoreto anyun ko kiip keyauneno Kijabe ki daktari nekikure Dr. Pat nekitoreton Kijabe ak Dr. Akinyi koboto nekile John Polo nebunu Sudan. Ko amache awekyi kongoi Jehova akoi yoto amu kikonya ako nguno tindoi kenyisiek 7 kong'ete kebargei ak bori kile cancer. Ye kimotindoi chepkondok ako NHIF anyun nekitoreto anendet amu kingawendi lainda nebo chemo ko kotomo iwe chemo ko lazima korok keapproven korok koapproven NHIF. Eng ye kakoapproven ketou anyun kebe ng'alekab chemo. Akosome ale eng national government tindoi kabisa koek free konyoisetab cancer eng Kenya mzima.
Me, I have a small family. I have 3 children, 2 boys and a daughter. Of course, they have tried their level best, what they can do to me. And they really have helped me to reach where I am now. Because when we started, it was very rough. And I tell you, when even a family hears that you have a cancer, you go back and tell them, I have a cancer. It's really something that is a very hard thing to them. How they can receive it, especially it took my wife sometimes to receive. But I try to talk to her, prepare her, and tell her this is the disease as other diseases. Now she's okay with me. And she really helps me because we are now only 2. My age has gone high, I'm over 70. And we are 2, she helps me a lot. And my 2 sons and the daughter, they do a lot to me. And I must congratulate our able Dr. Kenei. He has been with us here. He has helped us a lot and is with us up to now.
Tunajua kweli samani watu walikuwa wanatumia kienyeji, lakini wakati huu ile kansa iko imekuwa contributed na so many things. So mtu akwambia tuende kienyeji kuamushe, my friend, usijaribu.
Mabendi biik alak, mabendi biik tugul chemotherapy, mabendi biik tugul radiotherapy. Ikakinai ki mapema. Kisobe eng mioni, amache ande moyo biik alechi kisobe akoroni ane. So kenyisiek 8 rani kait 8 ngebe kinyage biikcho. Ngolobochi na mwawo kalo ngebe kinyage. Omangu tugul. Nesire komenya miondo mengele ne koroi nyoi nginye keyai screening kobo maana. Ne nguno kebendi keyai eng eng sipitalishek tugul koketoi keat ngoldo age ak keyoe kila.